Today we're going to review Chapter 8. I'm going to do a problem with you, and I'm going to show you how to insert your work, and then you're going to actually do the next couple problems by yourself. Okay, so we're going to take a look at number 1 here. And I'm going to read the directions first, and then we'll solve our problem. It says there are 5 problems to solve over the next few slides. 5 problems including this one. You will enter your answer in the blue box and insert your work in the red boxes on the slides after the questions labeled work page. The red boxes have question numbers on them. So I'm just going to show you what that is. So if you look, we have our 5 questions. We have the one we're going to do together. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll see a blue box. That's where you type in your answer. And then actually you're going to insert your work on the slides after that. So these question numbers, 1, 3, 4, and 5, that's where you're going to be inserting your work. There isn't a box for question 2 because it's a multiple choice that you don't need to show your work for. Okay, so let's go back to our question. It says multiply. Write your product as a mixed number. I'm going to type over here. Okay, so I remember when I multiply a whole number by a fraction, what I do is I multiply the whole number times the numerator, and I keep the denominator the same because my size pieces are staying the same. So let's see how that would make sense. I know that 3 times 4 sevenths. Well, I'm kind of visualizing some fraction strips of sevenths, 4 of them shaded in, right? 3 of those. So I know that 3 times 4 equals 12. That means that I have 12 1/7 pieces, okay? So if I know that I have 12 1/7 pieces, that's the same as 12 sevenths. I could also think of it like this, 12 times 1/7, because I know that I have 12 sevenths here. Well, if I look, it's asking me to write my product as a mixed number. So here I have it written as a fraction greater than 1. So now I need to turn this into a mixed number. I know that it's greater than 1 because 7 sevenths would be 1 whole. So I'm actually going to use that to help me. If I know that 7 sevenths makes 1 whole, I know that I have 1 whole here, right? And then how many pieces do I have left over? Well, 12 minus 7 is 5. So I have 5 pieces left over, but those pieces are sevenths. So my mixed number is 1 5 sevenths. Now you might do your work on the Math Learning Center. You might do it on paper and pencil. You have a lot of different options. So however you choose to do it, you're going to insert that work on the following slide. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do that. So this was number 1. So I'm actually just going to insert my work right in here. Okay? Oops. Got rid of the number there. I could also put my answer. I probably will highlight it or do something so it stands out. So maybe let's highlight it. But chances are you're probably not going to type yours. I just typed it so that I could show you the format on slides. All right, so now it's your turn to give it a go. You're going to solve these problems, write your answer in the blue box, and then put your work in your answer that stands out somehow, whether it's circled, highlighted, a box around it, something like that on the work page. All right.